users now have to decide between the new desktop and the current Mac Studio, with M1 Max and Ultra-equipped SoCs, due to Apple's release of the M2 and M2 Pro systems on a chip-equipped Mac Mini. One of the first devices to use Apple Silicon was the M1 Mac Mini, which improved low-end systems' performance and efficiency. However, the original M1 chip wasn't developed for heavy workloads or power users. The business announced the Mac Studio in March 2022 to fill that gap. The M2 Pro Mac Mini is the computer that is currently in the center. Which computer should users purchase? Apple sold a low-end and a high-end Mac Mini model for many years. In 2020, an M1-equipped variant of the low-end specification took its place. However, the high-end specification retained an Intel processor. In January 2023, Apple added an M2 Pro model to the Mac Mini to replace the previous top-of-the-line Intel model. Users no longer need to upgrade to the Mac Studio if they want more power than the Mac Mini's base model offers. With a Mac Mini equipped with an M2 Pro chip, they can instead achieve a happy medium. Although it's fantastic to have a mid-range desktop Mac option, the Mac Studio will undoubtedly outperform the new M2 Mac Mini in terms of performance. The newest Mac Mini employs either the slower M2 Pro chip or the slower base M2 chip, neither of which are compatible with the chipset options for the Mac Studio. The M1 Max or Ultra chip used by the Mac Studio offers superior performance even when compared to the M2 Pro. The SoC with up to 12 CPU cores and 19 GPU cores can be specified for the M2 Pro Mac Mini, to put things in perspective. On the other side, an M1 Ultra chip with 20 CPU cores and 64 GPU cores can be set for the Mac Studio. The Mac Mini's maximum memory capacity is 32 gigs, however the Mac Studio's memory capacity can be increased to 128 gigs. Users will require a little bit more united memory than on an Intel Mac or PC, since Apple's unified memory is shared between graphics and processing units. Additionally, the Mac Studio has a greater memory bandwidth, with 400 gigs per second speeds, compared to the Mac Mini's 100 gigs per second. However, given the price differential between the two devices, some customers might find the Mac Mini to be a more enticing choice. It costs $599 to start, but a comparable configuration for the Mac Studio costs $1,199. The M2 Pro chip, 16 gigs of RAM, and 512 gigs of storage are all present in that variant. That is considerably less expensive than the Mac Studio, which starts at $1,999. The M2 Pro Mac Mini may be the ideal choice for desktop users who require more power, but are unable to afford the Mac Studio. Which mini PC do you prefer? Write your opinion in the comments under this video. Thanks for watching, have a nice day and see you soon.